Aloha, everybody. It's Psychic Greg Stanley. Happy New Year. It's freaking 2024. And so that means it is time for 2024's predictions. And I just want to start off and just thank everybody for their support, all my subscribers, my clients, my followers, my friends, my family. I appreciate each and every one of you. And I don't care what people say about social media and everything like that. I'm telling you what, I love my followers. I absolutely love the people that I'm able to reach and connect with. And just, you know, it's actually, I find it very healthy for me to engage with and connect with people all over the place. People that I've already met in person, people I've never met in person, and I've never met in person before, family, friends, everything. It's I love that we're able to network. And you know what? I just weed out all the Karens, the crazy Karens, you know. I got a lot of cool friends named Karen, so I'm not talking about the cool Karens, just like, you know, probably some pretty cool people with the name Karen, but talking about the defiant, crazy, entitled people, you know, I just block them. You know, my block list is kind of like a graveyard of people that have annoyed me, and they get put there. Oh well. Anyways, so those of you guys who are not yet subscribed to the Psychic Greg Stanley YouTube channel, go ahead, hit that subscribe button. I'm also on Instagram, Psychic Greg Stanley. I'm on Facebook. I'm obviously here on YouTube. And the way to get a hold of me, get in touch with me, on my website, psychicgregstanley.com, terrortimepsychic.com. Shoot me a DM and get you scheduled for a phone reading or a video call reading. I'm also able to do in-person readings if I'm in your area. I work a lot of psychic fairs, things like that. So if you see I am one of the readers in your area, feel free to come by, see if you can book a reading. So it's first come, first serve. So I will get to people as soon as possible. And that's another thing I want to thank you guys for, is for your patience and everything. This has been a very challenging year. This past year has been a very challenging year, 2023 for me. And it may or may not have been for you, but I know for me it was. But you know what? A lot of good happened. A lot of good came out of it. And not everything happened the way that I wanted it or expected it, but the way it was meant to. And I'm here. And just like I always get through my challenges. I always get through my hardships, personally, financially, professionally, business-wise, all of that. I always get through it. And I meet a lot of really cool people and experience a lot of things that maybe I wouldn't have had I not gone through some of the challenges that I've gone through, not just with 2023, but throughout my life. And as I speak for myself, I'm hoping that this encourages you, and that whatever you have went through or you may be going through right now, it may not end well. It doesn't always end well for me. It may actually turn around for the positive. Whatever the case may be, you will get through it. And so just reach out to people who are supportive. Talk to people that are going to be understanding and that maybe aren't going to tell you what you want to hear, but they can be encouraging, they can be inspiring, maybe they can't even help you at all, but maybe they can direct you to somebody who can. You never know. And unless you reach out to people and just avoid the negative Nancy's. It's kind of like going to the hardware store for milk. Can't get it there. And there's certain people, I myself can't even talk about certain things with some of my friends or some of my family members. They don't get it, you know, and that's okay. But I am able, there are others I'm able to talk to about that, and I'm also able to in turn help them. So I want to start off and just say, don't be afraid to reach out to people. And if one person can't, another one will. So if you do nothing, you'll stay stagnant. You're going to have to get out of that comfort zone, feel uncomfortable, make a change, pick up the phone, step into a doctor's office, go in somewhere, talk to somebody, get help, do whatever you need to do. It's essential, especially in 2024. So I'm going to go ahead and start off with, I'm going to do each month. This time today, I am using one of my new favorite decks. It is called the Light Seers Tarot deck. And so this is by Chris Ann. And what's really cool about this deck, it just like the angel cards, it speaks to me. I was going to use the angel cards like I normally do for my monthly predictions as well as for my my yearly predictions, but I cannot find my angel cards. So they're on a trip somewhere. I don't know, but I cannot find them. And I want to do the predictions. And the one thing about the tarot, for me, the tarot is one of my tools. So anybody can learn the interpretation of the tarot, just like anybody can learn astrology and everything. But there are people who are gifted and they use tools to help them with their predictions and help them. It's kind of like a GPS for them, like a kind of gives them a roadmap, a better, brings more clarity. That's what the tarot does for me. It's not just the general interpretations, but when I turn the tarot over, it doesn't matter if it's the angel card tarot deck or the Rider-Waite tarot deck, you know, whatever it may be. But whatever decks speak to me, that's what I use. So that's what I'm going to use. This is one of them, and I trust this deck. It's beautiful, and I'm really excited to read with them. So I will show you the pictures along the way here. So I'm going to call on Archangel Michael for strength and protection, calling on all of our angels, our guides, all of our past loved ones who are here to encourage us and to help. I am asking that I can provide the most accurate predictions and insights, and again, just ask for the wisdom and power of the universe to not only be present now, but to always be present, and to guide me to my viewers, guide me with my viewers to help them, and my clients, my friends, my family, and those that they love as well. 2024, 12 months, beginning with the month of January. I like to shuffle the tarot deck until I'm guided to start laying out the tarot here. So we're going to go through January through December, starting with January. Okay, we've got the reversal of the Queen of Cups. So, speaking of Karens, the defiant, obnoxious people that drive everybody freaking crazy. You might have to deal with one of those kinds of people in your life this month. What you're going to have to do is separate yourself from their negativity. So they may be a family member. I'm getting possibly some coworkers. There is going to be some negativity coming from other people that are projecting their own insecurities and jealousies and whatever negativity they've got going on with them. They're trying to bring everybody else down to their level. There are ways you can shield yourself. Call on Archangel Michael. Ask him for protection from these people. Another thing that Spirit's showing me this month is to ask the universe for help. We forget to help ourselves. We forget to ask for help. A lot of us like to help everybody else and can help a lot of people and be there for others, but we forget to ask for ourselves. And so don't forget to do that, because lately you have been. I have been as well. And you may be surprised that things happen, manifest faster than you realize. That's the guidance I'm getting for the month of January. So, yeah, that's pretty much all I have for January. We are looking at February now. We've got the reversal of the Knight of Cups here. So this is the tarot deck for that. So let me see what comes up for February, what they're showing me. Okay, indecisiveness. You may find yourself that month indecisive. If you have a romantic partner that you're with right now, or maybe that you're going to be meeting that month, they also may be very indecisive. Be cautious with committing to somebody that month, because what I'm getting is they are likely not over a previous partner. They may want to be over that person and think they can, but that takes time, and you don't want to end up being the rebound. So just be cautious that month when it comes to dating. I'm not saying don't date at all, or don't try to get closer with the person that you're with right now. But if you notice they're backing off and everything, it is wise to try to talk to them. If you see that they're being distant or they're being squirrely with you, even ghosting you and all that stuff, how people treat you, that's how they feel about you at that time. And don't chase anybody, because when somebody's chasing you, someone starts chasing you, what are you going to do? You run, right? The more you chase, the more they run. You don't have to chase anybody. You may need to call them and wait, and they need to call you back or whatever. You may need to be patient and stuff like that. But the people that really want to be honest with you, that care about you, that do need you and do respect you, you don't have to chase them. And they don't have to chase you. So just remember that for the month of February. You're going to find that you may be at a crossroads that month with a career. Should I stay? Maybe take the promotion here, or step up in my company, or maybe it's time for me to change jobs altogether. There's going to be a lot of crossroads when it comes to careers. That's also another thing that I'm seeing for the month of February. Also be mindful of the people not only that matter to you, but you matter to them. And sometimes we take those people for granted. So try to realize there's people that month that are going to be showing you kindness and maybe going that extra mile. And because you're so focused on maybe what you're going through or on something else, you may be missing what they're trying to show you. So try to be mindful the month of February of how people treat you, and just know that you are loved. You don't need to be loved by everybody, even just by one person. And if you don't have that one person right now, guess what? Love yourself. How you treat yourself, those are the kinds of people that you attract. So start treating yourself with love and respect that you would treat somebody else. You're going to start attracting those people, and you're going to start noticing the negative Nancys, or the people that don't like the new you, and they're going to fade away or retaliate, and you're going to have to distance yourself, cut them out of your life altogether. But yeah, we're doing a lot of being assertive for the first couple of months of the year. You're really going to have to stand up for yourself, because maybe not everybody else will. So stand up for yourself. Love yourself enough to do that, and ask your angels to guide you, and they will. Again, Archangel Michael for protection. Let's go to the month of March here. So, wow, we've got cups so far. So we got the reversal of the Page of Cups. So that month, what you'll need to watch for, there's a lot of warnings I'm noticing the beginning of the year. People wanting to trick you. So watch that month for people that are trying to get you into like a religion or even like a network marketing thing, high pressure sales, things like that, fly by night, pigs can fly, all that stuff. Just be cautious that month. If you feel like somebody is trying to rush you into something or hurry you into something, and your gut's telling you, I don't know about this, or this doesn't seem right to me, that is right. Listen to that, because you're either going to be glad that you listened later, or you're going to wish that you had. Now, don't confuse this with taking a leap of faith. If you really do feel like you want to take a healthy risk, move, start a business or a new job, you feel guided to do that. I'm not saying don't do that. Don't take the healthy risks. It's the ones that just don't seem right. They're just not sitting right with you. Also watch for people that month. Your sex drive may be a bit higher that month, and that means others will be as well. So people may be extra seductive that month. So this means that I'm also seeing people that may be trying to be coming between you and your romantic partner, or your spouse, whatever the case may be. Just watch for interference that month. Again, if you feel like there's distance, there's something coming up, talk to your partner. It's better to know the truth, and it can be very disappointing. It can be heartbreaking. It's better to know the truth than be lied to. And give that person that opportunity, to be honest with you, and you could be honest with them, and you guys may be able to work things out or figure out what are you missing from me that you may be finding in this other person that's trying to come between us, and all of that. And working on that will help strengthen your relationship, and that's super important that month, the month of March. A lot of people are going to be having mental health crises more than usual that month. So if somebody needs someone to talk to, or maybe it's maybe you're guided to refer them to get professional help, talk to somebody, do it. You can help them that way, and it's likely going to make a life or death difference to them. So when somebody reaches out to you for help, you don't got to give them all your money. You don't got to let them move their family in with you and give them your car and run them to this side of town and that side of town. Those are users. If you really feel guided to help, go ahead, but help those who are helping themselves. And those are the people that you want to really embrace. So that's going to be the month of March. So you may feel guided to help somebody that could really use it, that really is changing their lives for the better, things like that. The month of April. Again, that was March. So we are in April, some positive turnarounds. So because of you being mindful, setting boundaries, being assertive, saying no when you need to, and saying yes when you need to. All of those things are going to be door openers for you for the month of April. We got Judgment. This is the month of April here. So that month, there's going to be a lot of answers to prayer in the form of yes. So I see a lot of healing that month, a lot of recovery. People that month are going to be finding out that they're pregnant. People will be finding out that maybe if they've been battling with a chronic illness, there's a lot of people that may be in remission that month or have a very successful surgery. I'm seeing a lot of medical positive outcomes that month. There will be some people that pass away that month. The journey in life is over for them at that time, and that is between them and God. And so just know that if it is somebody's time, allow them to go peacefully. It's not easy. This includes animals as well. Nobody deserves to suffer, including animals. And the thing is the time that you spend with people that matter to you, you're going to be brought to your knees when they go. It's going to be very difficult, but you know what? Those memories and that time that you spent with those that matter to you and that you matter to them, you're going to carry those memories with them forever. With you forever, and they're going to carry that with them forever as well. Make it count. So just remember that. There's so many people that say, God, I wish I spent more time. I wish I, didn't choose this idiot over spending time with that person. You're being warned about it now. Or January 1st, and for some of you that are going to be seeing this by the time this is uploaded, January 2nd. But just know that you have time. So remember that for the month of April. There's going to be a lot of people that are going to be getting job offers, breakthroughs with their businesses, things like that. Lots of recovery. That's going to be a better financial month for people as well. So that's going to be for the month of April. Let me see if anything else generates from this. Okay, that month you're going to be outside. I don't know if you guys have ever experienced this before where it's perfectly sunny and you feel this like raindrop drop on you. That's a blessing. That's often from an angel, from a loved one, from a saint, from a fairy. Those beings in all those beings in the non-physical, a lot of times it's a blessing. So just know that that's also a sign of hope coming your way, that things are going to improve with whatever challenge that you're going through at that time. So remember that. The month of May is next here. So we got the Lovers. So relationships that are meant to be restored. If it's a healthy relationship, it will come together. There's going to be a lot of people that recover, resolve their issues, things like that. There's a lot of people are going to be falling in love, even with new people. Maybe with the person that you're supposed to be with, the person you're actually happy with. There's going to be a lot of that the month of May. And again, how you attract the right partners for you. Treat yourself, be that partner to yourself. Treat yourself as if you're that partner and how they would treat you. Be that person to yourself. You're going to start attracting those kinds of people. So a lot of people will be finding one of their life partners in this lifetime. So I am that psychic that's going to tell you, you have more than one soulmate in every lifetime. You have more than one twin flame, life partner. I don't like to get caught up in those words because oftentimes people will go, oh, you told me I was gonna meet my soulmate this month. The psychic or a healer may tell them that, or clairvoyant may tell them that, an intuitive, whatever you want to call it. And they're like, this is your soulmate. Oh, you told me it was my soulmate and he broke up with me and never came back and all that stuff. You said I was going to be with my soulmate that month, my forever and ever. Oh, that was your soulmate. We're waiting on your twin flame. Your twin flame. That's going to be the one. Oh my God. Don't even get mixed up in all of that. So sometimes you're meant to be with somebody, to have your children. Maybe they get you to a better place. It doesn't always last forever. Those of you guys who have children with somebody that you've not been with for a long time, you know what? You got with them, and you know what? You love your child, your children, with all your heart. And you would not have had them without that person. That was your karma. That was your connection. Maybe they were a soulmate. Maybe they were one of your twin flames at that time. Not now, but they were, but you're meant to be with somebody else. Don't beat yourself up if you have gone through more than one relationship, or maybe you've been married a couple of times, whatever the case may be. As long as you're growing, as long as you're learning, that's what matters. If you're not growing, if you're not learning, okay, you need to go within and find out, what is it that I'm doing? What do I believe about myself? How am I truly treating myself that's attracting these same kinds of people or these same situations? Once you start taking care of yourself and changing that part, that's when relationships and other aspects of your life begin to heal. It may not be perfect, but it will start to heal. And you'll see changes, positive changes. Because you keep getting negative, maybe you're getting negative changes because you're not going within, you're not taking care of this, not loving yourself. You don't take care of you, you're going to attract people that also don't take care of you. So, something to think about. But trials overcome, man, lots of bliss the month of April and May. Very, very passionate, lots of stability. It's freaking awesome. I like that month. So I'm looking forward to that month because I'm single. Anyways, so let's go to the month of June. We got the Four of Pentacles. So you're going to have to make a large purchase that month. There's people that are going to maybe be buying a house, starting a business. I see people buying cars. There may also be an unexpected expense that you're going to be glad that you saved money for. So that month, financially, you'll be fine, but there may be a larger expense that maybe you weren't expecting at that time. But again, you'll be glad that you kind of prepared for that. So just know that for the month of June, beginning of June, so the very end of spring, all the way to the summer solstice, which is the 21st of June. I'm feeling very strongly about that. Start saving money that month. You're going to be guided to also save money. That month, there's people that are in abusive relationships or marriages or even living situations with family, things like that, that they're going to need to maybe open up a bank account in their own name, start saving money that way so they can get out of a toxic situation. That's going to be a month where you can maybe start putting away money. Sure, you can start doing that right now if you need to, but this is what I'm seeing for the month of June. Many people are going to be relocating that month, buying real estate or renting maybe other islands if you're in Hawaii, another location on island, another place on the mainland that's more affordable. Mainland United States, or even another country, things like that. But that's what's coming up. There's lots of guidance for moving and making a big change, and you're going to have to get out of your comfort zone and take a leap of faith on this one. So that's going to be the month of June. Four of Pentacles. So we are going, we're dealing with a lot of emotional stuff beginning of the year. Unfortunately, people can be assholes, but you can't change them. All you can do is stand up for yourself and distance yourself if you need to. I promise you, you will meet better people that are supportive of you. Fall season, lots of recovery. Love life looks really good. All the way to the beginning of summer. So let's go into July. So we've got the Queen of Wands, okay? That month, lots of optimism, lots of laughter, lots of comedy. I see mischief that month. So you, or maybe some those that you may be in a relationship with, or that's a month you guys need to watch out for infidelity that month. Lots of seduction that month. Even exes trying to come back, promise they've changed, they realize what they did, blah, blah, blah. Don't leave somebody special for that person. if you're true, if you're not happy with the person you're with, it's okay to go. But if you're genuinely happy, don't give in to your ego and go back to that person that fucked you over before. You don't need that. So, you're really going to have to think with your head and not your private parts. And yeah, you got to use your heart on this one too. But sometimes our hearts deceive us, don't they? What our hearts sometimes desire can actually be very toxic. So, Greg, how do I fix that? You got to use your head and your heart. And don't think with down south where the sun don't shine. Unless you tan nude on the beach. Let's see here. Visitations from past loved ones and especially animals. You may receive signs or dream visits from animals, people that have passed on. That's going to be the month of June. I'm sorry, July. Could also happen in June, but I saw more of that in July. Let me see. See memorials, remembrance. You may have pleasurable memories that come up from maybe somebody who has passed on. You may have, a lot of people are going to be having actually memories that they haven't thought of in a long time that are very funny, very pleasurable. When you get those, that means something really good is about to happen in your life. So just remember that for the month of July. Watching the sunrise and sunset, Spirit showing me that's going to be very powerful that month with healing and bringing new into your life. So people are going to be lighting lots of candles, bonfires, all that stuff. I see fire. The element of fire is really coming to me that month, which means drive, which means passion, which means financial stability, financial security. So with what you're doing, keep going. The month of August, that's going to be next here. We have the reversal of the Five of Swords. May have missed out on an opportunity or made a mistake that you can't fix. Sometimes sorry doesn't cut it, people. And if you cheated on somebody that month that you really love and care about, you're gonna regret it, and you're probably gonna get caught the month of August. So, some people forgive many times, others don't. And sometimes people have forgiven a lot in the past, but they may not this time. So really watch your decisions you're making. Be careful what you do, because if it's something that is hurting somebody else, hurting yourself, something that is ego-based, it may be unchangeable that month. So if also not even just with relationships, but if you've been betrayed, by a family member, a friend, or even at work, there's people that may have been promised for the 5th time a raise or a promotion, they keep getting passed up, or something keeps happening, or you're being ignored. You're gonna push. You're not going to put up with that anymore. You're going to leave if that's you. If you're an employer or a business owner or in a management position of power that's allowing this, you are going to probably lose a very valuable employee. So lots of warning signs that month. I do see that month there will be a lot more people that pass that month. So sometimes throughout the year we have, there's a lot of people that will have like a month where they experience loss or someone passing away. That's, there's going to be a lot of that month. I'm seeing something with a war situation picking up that month. So it may actually be more of like a global thing. Maybe not so personal with everybody, but it being more of like a worldly event. So bad weather issues, things like that. Watch for big waves, possibly like the hurricanes, the tsunamis, things like that. This may be a more challenging year, or where you may need to be a little more cautious. That's going to be the month of August. So, again, that's August here. When you see crows and blackbirds, a lot of times those are signs that you're making a bad decision. You need to stop listening to your ego. Your ego will always lead you into darkness. Every time. But your higher self, your angels, if you listen to their guidance and you're willing to learn even from lessons from the past, listen to that warning sign and make a change. So that's another thing that I saw for the month of August. March, April, May, June, July, August. Making sure we're on track. We're going into September. Oh, that's funny. I accidentally grabbed my other tarot deck here. I'm still going to pull a card for the other one, but it's funny. The month of, don't let the picture scare you. I know, looks so freaking mortal, doesn't it? This was actually reversed. It came out for the month of March, April, May, June, July, August. Yeah, September. Temporary profit. So you may be there, if you are maybe in a crisis or something, there may be some temporary help, rescue that comes your way. If you're unemployed, there may be some unexpected money. Maybe the unemployment comes through faster than you realize if you've applied for it. Some financial assistance, a loan, a lot of approval rates that month for the month of September. So funny, I pulled it from my regular tarot deck. I'm going to put this away. Thank you, guys. I was clearly guided by spirit to grab that because I have that right over here. I really don't need you guys right now, but thank you. Okay, so September, again, Four of Swords. So we had the Eight of Swords from that surprise reading right there from that other tarot deck. Got the Four of Swords reversed. So that's going to be a month where you really need to take care of your money that month. That might be a tighter financial month for you. If there is a job loss or an unexpected issue that comes up, you will get through it. You just need to use that month to maybe rest, do things at home, stay local. Going to the park is free. Do that. Well, many parks, at least the ones I know, are free. Try not to spend as much money that month unless you absolutely have to. So that's September. The month of October. Yeah, so save that month. I'm seeing there's a lot of guidance to save. Interesting here. Before I even pull the next card, I also saw, if you look in the picture here, there's a woman laying in a bird's nest. So that's also where you may be feeling a bit vulnerable. You know, sometimes you just need your mom, or you just need your dad, or a mother figure, father figure in your life. You may really just need the love of a family member, or somebody that's like family to you. Somebody that is just there for you no matter what, thick and thin. Reach out to them, because I feel like they're going to really console you that month and really just give you that reassurance, that peace that you need that month. So yeah, just take it easy that month. I'm going to the month of October now. Four of Wands, the reversal of the Four of Wands. There is going to be people that are falling in love, getting engaged. I see a lot of weddings, even anniversaries, things like that the month of October. I'm receiving visions of people who are going through a divorce that month, going through a divorce. Maybe it's one of those ones that have been drug out for so long. I hate when I see people go through that. It's terrible. You should see things getting wrapped up, or maybe it's a final court date or finalization of a divorce, so you can really move on with your life. you don't have to wait till then to move on with your life with everything, but it may be a key piece that needs to get resolved. Looks like for many people going through that, it's going to get resolved. Financial turnarounds, things like that. If people are in, if they are in a lawsuit, a lot of people will be winning their lawsuits, maybe even receiving a payout or settlement. I've seen a lot of that the month of October. Going to November. We got the Empress. So, childbirth. Lots of babies being born and pregnancies, but I see a lot of births that month, November. So, it's funny. I'm even seeing like animals. Like I see a vision of a pregnant dog. If you have a dog that's having puppies or something, that's probably going to be the month where a lot of people are having puppies or maybe unexpected fur babies, animal babies coming your way. Been through that before where you adopt a kitty cat or a dog and they're pregnant. So just something to be aware of that month. But yeah, that's funny. I saw that about animals. Interesting. So if you look at the picture right here, that certainly looks like a pregnant woman. If you're a man, and maybe even a gay man especially, and you can't get pregnant, I know I cannot get pregnant, at least not at this time. That month is success in business. People starting their own business, maybe that have also already started their business, really seeing a productive, busy time, fruits of their labor that month. Guidance to start a new business, a new career. That's like a baby. You got to take care of it. So that's going to be a real positive month. Finances look really good. Lots of breakthroughs, people paying stuff off. You're going to be highly noticed that month. So you may notice people looking at you, even strangers looking at you. You're passing by people and everyone seems to be looking at you. The attention is drawn to you. Your positive energy is really magnetic, and people's eyes are drawn to it because their souls can feel it. Even if they don't know why or how, it's there. So you will be noticed that month. The month of December, we're here now. Reversal of the King of Wands. That's going to be a serious month that month. I know it's holiday season, but that month I do see people being very organized, very to the point, very direct. Lots of protection. People are going to be a lot stricter that month. Again, a lot more direct with communication and what they want, and really standing their ground. Very, very stubborn month for a lot of people. People are really going to be protecting themselves, their ideas, their relationships, feeling extra determined. People may be a little more on the quiet side that month. It's because they're so focused. So don't take it personally if people are really busy or they may not be as chatty that month, especially because it's the holidays. Maybe somebody in your life is just maybe doing this. It's because they're super freaking busy that month. So give them space. Pretty much to wrap up the year here, we have, let's see. Don't let people rob your joy, take advantage of you. They will if you let them. No is a complete sentence. Those who get angry with you or freak out on you, it's because they are used to being able to take advantage of you all the time. But the people who may be sad that you can't help them or they're disappointed but love you anyways, those are your real friends. Blood doesn't always make you family. Remember that. I am seeing... we got the Hermit. So dreams will likely be very vivid, very strong. Lots of messages through symbology will come through your dreams, and even daydreams, visions, deja vus. You will experience a lot of that this year, especially this winter. So keep that in mind. Got the reversal of the Six of Swords. People will be moving very fast if they have to make a decision to relocate due to finances or an opportunity they can't pass up. Be prepared for quick moves this year. If you find yourself relocating or unexpectedly relocating, you'll be fine, but it's going to be quick. That may be why I received a lot of guidance to share with you guys with saving money this year. One last thing I just saw for the month of December. My attention was drawn to the lion in the background here in the King of Wands. And your animals, they may be trying to console you that month. You may be neglecting them, or they may be feeling lonely that month. Give them some extra love that month. They need you. Don't forget about them. They may feel kind of lonely. You know, a lot of times I find animals are better than people, and they treat me better than people do at times. And they love you no matter what. They can, oh my God, they're just like, they can be such a pain in the ass sometimes. But you know what? There's nothing that will love you unconditionally like an animal. So that month, those of you who are afraid to adopt an animal because they're afraid of making another animal that maybe they lost or passed away jealous, no, oftentimes they're guiding you to that animal because they want you to love another because they're not on earth anymore, and they're happy to bring you to that pet. So if you also feel that you don't have enough time for a pet, or that pet like is lonely, you may need to be unselfish and find that pet a loving home. And it's okay. You know, circumstances of people change, and we got to be unselfish, right? And also that goes both ways with not being selfish to yourself and denying yourself love from another pet that can love you that month. So with that being said, that's what I'm getting for 2024. Feel free to share this with people. One of the best ways people ask, how, Greg, is there any way we can, give back, or how can we be supportive? If you want to get a reading, hit me up. If you know somebody who wants a reading, I'm happy to help them. Again, I do phone, video, email readings. I also do in person. I'm at a lot of psychic fairs. I can be available for parties and special events, things like that. So something to keep in mind that way. And again, just thank you all for your love and your support and your understanding and your patience with me. And Happy New Year. Happy 2024. Got a lot of work to do this year, don't we? I know I do. Interesting. All right. Ready or not, here we go. Talk to you soon. Aloha, love and light.